Haram. You know what that means? The book is haram. Western education is haram. So they were categorically targeting communities that, schools, burning down schools and telling people not to send their children to school. So in the states where the population is majorly Muslim, especially in Core North, where this is really suffered. Do you get that now, right? You now get to probe further and realize that, oh, the selected communities that the Boko Haram actually really targeted, apart from the military formation, sure you get targeting military formations, attacking the military and, killing soldiers and all that, which is also part of it. But I'm talking about their targets, the communities they were going, right? They were communities that are majorly Christian communities. They were not just burning their schools, they were burning their churches too. You see where they suspected that there is an opposition coming from the clerics. For example, there were northern clerics who actually condemned this terrorism. Some of them were killed. Their mosques burned down by Boko Haram. Their communities ransacked, people killed. But, these were not primary target of these terrorists, if we are being honest. But are Muslims being killed? Have they killed more Muslims than they have killed more Christians? As the argument is kind of going. I don't want to make it about Christians and Muslims in this regard. But the destructions suffered by the Christians that we have documented, they are enough to be alarming, like to alarm anybody, including the government of a country. Now, if that number of Christians killed by these terrorists that we have seen is even so small to the numbers of Muslims they have slaughtered, it's an indictment now. It's actually not a get out of jail card. It's an indictment. The indictment means the Christians have tried not to keep quiet. So how did they convince the Muslims to accept these killings of these terrorists that we still have northerners? Yes, northern clerics who have openly confessed that the Boko Haram terrorists are freedom fighters. Now, to the Fulani terrorists, they are not sort of like ransacking the northern part of Nigeria like we have witnessed in the middle belt part of Nigeria, but they literally turned Benue State the food basket of Nigeria. That's the popular slogan for them, the food basket of the nation. They turned it to the graveyard center of the nation under Boko Haram, Fulani terrorists everywhere, So that doesn't mean that every Fulani is a terrorist. No. So the argument of but every tribe and every ethnic has their own criminals and all that. No. You are mixing the whole thing up, and that's what they want you to do. To tackle a problem or to end a problem, you must first admit to it and say, well, this is the problem. So whether you are a Fulani, an Hausa, or Kanuri, or a Biron, or a Jukun, every part of that's what they categorize as part of northern Nigeria. Whether you're a Muslim or a Christian, right? You can at least be honest and say, these are the killers. Do you get me now? There is no point in defending your religion. In the process, you know that you're actually defending the terrorists as well. We have seen it many times. Right? So if the death that we record that puts Nigeria on the map as one of the most terrorized countries in the world today, from Plateau to Benue to Taraba to Yobe to Borno, even to Borno, to Niger, to Zamfara, to Sokoto, where Lakurawas have gained ground. They are teaching people Quran under the trees. Areas where they have conquered, that the Nigerian government considered as ungoverned areas. But they have ungoverned areas in Nigeria. I'm not kidding you. Do you know what that means, right? It simply means there are areas in Nigeria that the Nigerian government, the entire structure of the federal government, state government, and local government of Nigeria They have seeded those places for these terrorists. The only way they could access them is when they go there to have peace talk. These terrorists did not only commit the crime that they killed people and chased people away, those who couldn't go away, those they didn't kill, and their farms, they kept them, and they're taking their children around on that. They're taking pictures, but they're doing Friday prayers in the territories that terrorists control in Nigeria. So if the numbers of Christians we have seen and documented killed, if they are very small to the number of Muslims killed by these terrorists in Nigeria, first you have to identify who are those killing these people. Once you do that, right, then that simply means we actually have more problems on our hands than we can imagine. The effort to suppress the killings in Nigeria by the government of Nigeria, rather than tackle the real problem, where they are placating, massacring these terrorists in the open, is actually worse than what they are reporting. I feel strong about that. So if you are a northerner that currently feels so triggered that America is talking about Christians being killed in Nigeria, and you, right now, you believe, maybe based on what they are saying to you right now, that, oh, they have killed more Muslims, you should be alarmed. You should be alarmed. I said, then, why did they let that happen? If these terrorists that are claiming Allahu Akbar, have actually killed more Muslims in Nigeria than reported, you should not be backing them and be shouting, we must fight our country. America cannot come and tell us what to do. America is the one behind this, all these jargons that some of you are saying online. If you can think it, if you can reason them. Number one, you can't deny the number of dead bodies, pictures, gory pictures, videos that litters the social media every day, from everywhere. You can't deny that. Now imagine if they succeeded in hiding those killed as Muslims, as they are putting it right now. You should actually be much angrier and ask America to sanction these criminals who allow all of this. Because they are telling you every now and then, Operation Safe Corridor, repentant terrorist, and all this nonsense. So what else are they not telling you? What are they hiding from you? You, as a Muslimah, or Muslimi, oh, fuck. I've forgotten that. You know what I mean? The Muslim and the Muslimah. Reason now. What are they hiding from you? How come they are trying to control your rage? Because they want you to feel upset that they mentioned that the terrorists killing Nigerians, they are jihadists to Muslims, and you are a Muslim, and you disagree with that information. But in your disagreement, you are not denying that they are killing Christians. No, they are, of course. But now they have told you that they have even killed more Muslims. Yeah, they have told you now that these people have killed more Muslims than Christians. How do you feel? Still feel like America is trying to... I'll show you something. And I advise viewers discretion, by the way, just so you don't get ambushed. These are recent events, the atrocities of these terrorists.
RCC helper is tired of burial. All the clergies, we are tired. It's better for me to be in police custody. It's better for me to be in army barrack in the cell than to be outside performing burial every day. My brother was there too. And they expect us to silence. Now, it's an order. It's not an advice. Every one of you must be ready for self-defense. Without bias. You can't be living in the house without something to protect yourself. Had we have something, these people could have been alive. Nigerian government came out openly and denied there is no massacre, there is no genocide of Christians in Nigeria. And look at it today. Is there any Muslim here? United Nations, I know you're watching me. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Look, special advisor on religious matters to Trump. I know we met in India. And what I have in heart, look at it here on ground. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. He has been busy to settle peace between Israel and also Hamas. Now, his attention, I'm calling the attention to Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria, massacre Christians. If they say they kill Muslims, Muslims are being killed. By who? By Muslims. After they have eliminated us in the far north, we have relocated to the Middle Belt. They have now relocated. These are the hit squad, Boko Haram, that were brought from Sambisa forest. The people that are hit squad of Islamic agenda. I make a statement and look at it.
Two again were killed in farm that are about to be buried. Now 11 are here. Children, 5 children among 11 people killed. And then somebody is misleading the world that it's the headers Hamas clash. May the fire of God consume people with such philosophies. This is act of terrorism and genocide in this part of the world. Answer. We want the world to know that as far as we are concerned, we will not compromise, we will not give our land, and we will stand to defend our land to any length.
This that you watched is just about 3 days ago. So the bleeding is real, the killing is real. If they say they are killing Christians, they are killing Muslims, who are those killing them? Are they not the same people they put together Operation Safe Corridor for? Are they not the same people they are doing repentant terrorists for? Those who kidnap children, raped them, and then they returned back as repentant terrorists and his family. Nigerian government doesn't even see that they have to separate these children from these terrorists. No, they match them together because Islamically they cannot separate them. They are now together because they got married in the camp of Boko Haram. Nigeria is spending billions. Borno State is spending billions. All of them are spending billions to take care of these terrorists. And the terrorism, it has now become like a Cobra effect. You know the story of the Cobra effect, right? I think it was the 19th century British colonized India. So I don't remember the full story, but you grasp it, right? So in Mumbai, they had the problem of snakes, cobra, biting people on the plantation and all of that. So the colonial administrator now put out a notice that everybody that kills a cobra will get rewarded with 1 shilling. So within a month or two, all of the cobras in the entire India were like gone. So the problem solved. No, it's not solved. What happened next? Indians started breeding cobras that they would take and collect the shillings. So at a point, the colonial administrator now realized that, it's like these people are now breeding snakes to come and collect money. They now cancel the what do you call it? They canceled that program. So you know what happened next? The cobras that these guys have breeded, they have now become useless, worthless. What did they do? They just released all of their cobras into the entire city. The problems they initially tried to take care of, that they thought they took care of, by this time, it has now like quadruple. It's now more and more and more and more than what they said they were trying to fix. Cobra effects. That is what these criminals have been using in combating this terrorism. They said kinetic, non-kinetic approach. How do you deal with, vermins? How do you deal with these murderous, bloodshot killers? That you want to rehabilitate them. No punishment, no nothing. Today, we are now witnessing, this is Bakori in Katsina, where the terrorists, they have told you, are living in harmony with all of us. Congregated.
hankali a ba hankali a ba hankali yawa ku shigo a shigo a ba hankali ku zo yawa
Like, how do you tell citizens that you are combating terrorism and your technique of combating terrorism is for terrorists to walk into communities, right? Where you have women, children, elderly and all that, right? Young people that are easily, impressed. And they are looking at all these guys. They are looking at how people are treating them, respecting them. And they look at them that they look different. They are with guns and all of that. These are the people terrorizing us. But look at how all these government officials are respecting them. Look at how that one is talking. Oh man, look at the other one there. That one is not talking. Children are to see all of this. So how do you want any sensible person to believe you that you are fighting terrorism? Papa, now these guys, they explain to us. You don't get it, right? I'll tell you something. The terrorists are not the ones explaining to us why they are doing what they are doing. And, oh, we are very sorry for what we have done. Please forgive us. They are not even apologizing.